Well, let's talk about working parents, shall we? They know how hard it can be to find the right child care for their kids, but now some people are worried that new state rules are going to make it harder to find good help. Washington is in the process of beefing up its child care regulations. If you want to read more into these new rules, you can text daycare at 206-448-4545. One of the big changes involves making daycare workers earn certain college credits for a state-authorized certificate. This pertains to both daycare centers and licensed homes. The numbers of credits range. For example, there are fewer credit requirements for assistants. It's important to note child care workers are already required to get some training to hold a license, but these college credits will cost more and take more time to complete. Our sister newspaper, the Kitsap Sun, recently talked to some providers in Kitsap County who are worried about losing longtime staff over this. One in-home provider is considering whether to even continue. By the way, the new regulations go into effect next year, and I think it's important to note that, child care providers, a lot of them doing this in their own home. These are small businesses. That's why there is some concern about the money that you actually take in and what these new regulations could mean and whether that many people will stay in business as a result of this.
Who were the folks pushing for this in the first place?
Oh, I think that there's been talk in the state about child care regulations. When you hear about bad stuff a lot, especially in this safety, and there are questions. And the Kitsap Sun did a great job writing this all up about how close play sets are to a fence, for instance, and how that needs to change. And that was an impetus for this one family. So it's going to be something worth watching here over the next few months.